Hi, I'm Vana, and I'm about to vent.
You are like
Hell no.
Because you are lighter. You should have it easier.
I think that's what the perception is.
Yeah,
but that's not the truth.
It's not the truth.
Nah.
Break it down for me.
I mean, well, because dating perils can vary. So we can all have the same dating issues, like men.
We could say that's surface. All that shit's surface. Like, we could all have the same issues. Most of them should be surface. Because everybody's form of abuse is subjective. You get what I'm saying? All that shit is very subjective.
The common ones. Lying, cheating, all that can happen.
Subjective.
Can happen to everybody.
But it's subjective as far as like
it
being like your... Yes.
I think you could say that. But I think... Ladies, y'all agree, right? We know what the main problems are.
You know what? Ladies agree now. You know what? Ladies agree now because it's the thing to agree.
Agree on what? What do you mean?
Like those things, those basic principles. I have plenty of like older women that have no problem telling me like I would completely live with it if I was this and I was that, and I would live with it and I'm cool with it.
Well, as maybe you get jaded as time goes on, everybody has their own deal breakers, but I'm steadfast on mine.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm steadfast on my shit.
Okay.
You could falter.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why
I wonder. I don't want to accuse anything, but I wonder, damn, how much of that is desperation? How much of that is settling?
We all gonna settle.
And you settle your way out.
That's what I'm saying.
But
though.
I'm just saying.
That's exactly
but that doesn't mean that doesn't bother them. You get it? I'ma settle. I'ma take it. I'ma take it, but I don't want to.
But we all
I would wish I didn't have to.
We all have things. All right. So on Trini. So as we would say, is porn, as we just call it. But as far as it goes, like a nigga having like these things in different ways and different women on the side or whatever. As long as they came home, that was that. And it was like a huge thing. People that was like obviously suffocating their feelings, making it seem like. But so that's what made me think like women were when a woman said like, okay, as long as he come home to me, they were lying. And I've believed this throughout my whole time because I've seen this.
Yeah.
I've seen how hurt women are.
Right.
Two, I have I've messed with married women.
Right.
And they told me like, nah, nigga do what he do. I don't really.
Oh, so can we talk about that?
Speak on it.
I actually was just speaking about this recently. So
yeah.
It's kind of like you gotta match energies, unfortunately. So it's like, okay, I'm a pretty straight and narrow person when I'm in a relationship, right? I have foresight and reasons why. I know what breaking a contract does. Anybody in business should know that. And relationships are of that, they're contract. So I know how veering away can fuck shit up. But what I will say is why married women will engage in that is because if I don't, I'm gonna be pissed. So instead, let me just match the energy. If we all doing the same thing, how mad can I be?
That's a thing.
That's a thing. That's
really a thing. I'm trying to figure out because like I know why niggas cheat.
Yeah,
most of the time I've learned why women cheat. Why women cheat more? Women, it hurt more because it's normally a more emotional. Like
I think that's.
So you feel like you matching energy and like in the physical act, in the physical sense, you're absolutely matching my energy. But like
even if I get emotionally attached, I'm matching energy because
you're not. Because I don't even like these bitches.
Right, but you still stepping out. I'm stepping out. So maybe I'm getting more out of it emotionally. Maybe you just want to get.
That's the thing. Don't get more out of it.
No, not more out of it than you. I'm getting.
That's exactly what you got.
What you want to. So maybe maybe if I just have sex and no emotional attachment, it's not a match. Maybe the emotional attachment is the match.
So but it
don't always gotta be like that. So for some women, it could just be the sex too. Like, okay, well or it could just be like, hey, I'm out. I want to go out. I want to go out, and you.
And he treating.
Right.
He out here tricking. And he young, so he know what these things. He know what's going on. Listen, this is what I've experienced as a side nigga. Right. Like he young, he knows what's going on in these streets. I want to go there.
Sometimes, but that's very unfortunate. And you know what the people are.
But that's settling. Matching energies. Do you count it as settling?
I do. You know why? Because it's not something that we put on the forefront and decided to do. So we are settling.
So what you do? You leave, start over. You match energies. Be like
me personally?
No, I'm talking about like in general.
I don't know. I mean, people do what they do to feel better. And that's real. People do what they do to feel better, to try and mediate. Sometimes they don't want to leave, and so that's the solution. For me, how I've dealt with it in the past is to leave because I never wanted to be that person.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't want to match her energy because that's not why I got in this.
Damn. But that's the thing I'm thinking. Like, Joe, this shit, I don't know. I'm old as shit now, so I'm thinking about these questions. Before, I used to just think of like what made me happy. And like, hopefully what made me happy, you was happy while I was happy. But then when I was doing what was making me happy, good looking, bro. When I was doing, I ended up having like 2 kids, and I was like child support like a lot. So like I'm like going to stray away from this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, so maybe in order to figure this whole thing out, I should take into account what the other person has planned.
Yeah.
And taking that into account like that, like you said, matching energies never really work. It's kind of like a type of settling.
Yeah.
It's a type of settling.
Yeah. This is the Conversational Lush. I just vented. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.